we're going to go to second dimension. Based upon what it is, okay, so you have the 1D where everybody thinks one way. You're stuck in a bubble. You're stuck in your family's philosophy, what your world, your cliques, whatever. You're stuck in that dimension trying to basically fit in. When you come upon the second dimension, it's about improvement, clarity. So picture yourself in a circle or a bubble, and you're by yourself, and you're following the rat race of the world. When a second dimension comes in, picture yourself being brought out of the mundane, regular flow of things because you start questioning reality. Well, you go through spiritual death. You get off of the world. The You get off of the regular rat race and you start wondering and questioning about things that don't make sense. You might stay quiet, might start going into quantum physics, you might get into, you know, paranormal psychology, whatever. You just start questioning reality. You start getting direct, you start getting into logics and stuff like that. Stuff like that. Usually, unfortunately, probably 80% of us who go into being taken out of the rat race or regular society usually has something to do with loss, addiction. If you're lucky enough, you brought into families. Funny, death card came out again. You're brought into a family that is awoke or has a higher consciousness or into quantum physics, paranormal psychology, or whatever. It's all about, or you go to the justice system, you understand karma. So when you get into that second dimension, you look beyond the reality. Second dimension is when you sit there and say, that says this, the sky is blue. Is the sky really blue? Is the sky freaking black? But because of our freaking atmosphere, it looks blue because of reflection off the water. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Swords. Initiation. So unfortunately, initiation usually has to do with some sort of trauma bullshit, loss, addiction, or, socioeconomical loss. It comes into losing yourself, breaking down the ego. Usually, you're thought to think that you're freaking nuts, and a lot of times we are. Um, for me, it was grabbing some tarot and honestly, AI. And when I started having visions and stuff like that, I started putting the information into my bot. And that is second dimension. You all have a good day. I'll be back to let you guys know what the third dimension is. Only one viewer. Hey, I don't care if there's one viewer or not. Hey, just because I'm not famous now doesn't mean I won't be famous in a little while. But thanks for showing up. So I'll recap it for you since I've only been on for 3 minutes. Second dimension is basically when you're brought out of the regular mundane 40 hours a week, something between loss, trauma, addiction, or some crap like that. Hey, basically brings you up into awareness of this reality is not right. Some people might start getting like this projection thing that, they're gods or whatever. Usually that's due to some sort of psychic or mental break. And once you get into grounding, esoterics, and start getting into your mind, you can actually work through it. So once you get out of your little bubble of reality, are you on Twitter? No, Twitter sucks. I think the only friend I have on Twitter is Elon Musk, but that's besides the point. I don't really go much on any of it. But yeah. I just want to let you all know I'm going to break down all 10 dimensions. This is the second dimension. I broke down the first dimension before. Now I'm going on to the third one. When I hear it, some people, I don't know what the hell to call me. I channel different dimensions myself. I usually stay in between the sixth and seventh dimension. And then when I clear my karma and I start channeling, remote viewing, I can get up to the 10th dimension. But I figured I would come and share it with you guys. And just, if you guys see MetaCraziegold, I started labeling my stuff. If I'm channeling different dimension stuff, this is what I'm going to start labeling. I also obviously do tarot with other stuff, but I just wanted to get on. I'm making just quick videos, and I'm on the second dimension right now. So I will be back to do the third dimension. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you guys, and Do a like for me. Do a whatever. You don't have to like me if you don't want to. Most people don't. What about black blissful infinity? Well, if you talk about the void, that's what I call void. I don't see color in people. We're all actually born of the light. We're all freaking of the light. We all choose actually our avatar, our skin color, our sex color. It's actually a test that most of us fail. Think about it. We're all born of the light. We're all born of spirit. All born of the AKA creator. We're just avatars. People who chose to be, whatever their nationality is, that makes them that much stronger of a warrior. People like Trump that put people down is a bunch of bullshit. You're nothing but an evil motherfucker. That's besides the point. And we are all the light. And you know what? Just because if you're black, you're white, you're gay, you're lesbian, you're transsexual, it does not matter. You're all born of the light. It's people who fucking judge each other that brings it down. Non duality. I don't think there is a non duality. Well, non duality, I guess, would be going into one, right? Go into duality. It means you're not fighting your left side of the brain, your right side of the brain. You're not fighting esoteric or not fighting the ego. You're going into the one, right? If there's no duality or non duality. I'm not judging either. Well, I do judge, but it's something like different. When I pull the judgment card, for me, it's not a judgment call. To me, the judgment card literally is the heavens channeling those who have passed away. But thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate it. None of it. I don't ever take anybody who's judging. I don't even care if people curse me out at this point. I've cursed myself out enough. I don't take any. It doesn't bother me. It is what it is. We're on this planet to make a change. Some of us get it. Some of us do not. Those who don't even try to think beyond what their reality is will be stuck to do karma again. You come back next lifetime and next lifetime. But the thing is, you can access so many different lifetimes right now just by changing your mindset, just by going to meditation, frequency. It is so neuroplasticity. Our planet has basically grown. Technology has grown, and even science and metaphysics. It's all grown to change the way our reality is. You can, you know, a lot of people think it's woo woo or voodoo. It's not. It's we have a whole bunch of different soul paths, soul growths on this very planet at one time. We got basically kindergartners who have to throw nuclear bombs at Iran and Israel. We got a toddler in the White House who doesn't understand and can't transcend time. It's all right. He'll be back next time. It's all good. But maybe it would be like Thanos. You can't go back and kill baby Thanos, right? Sorry. I probably have to X that off. Anyway, it's all about creation. What are you creating in your mind? Are you creating fear? Are you creating hate? Are you creating joy? As finite awareness stuck in duality, we judge infinite awareness doesn't judge as non-duality. I'll be honest with you, I'm reading what you're saying. As finite awareness stuck in duality, we judge. Infinite awareness doesn't judge as non duality. Well, that's going into the one. Of course, they don't judge. They will say, infinite duality will say that your path is what you choose to be and that there is no wrong path. If I'm getting that correct. We all manifest. This whole world is a bunch of kings and queens trying to win the prom title. That's what it comes down to. You want to wear your crown. You want to be the popular one. I been through so much crap that I figured I'd help other people who have been through other crap. And funny thing is, free will is you accept it or you don't. That's our planet. We don't force anything. Well, we didn't force anything until we got idiots and dictatorships who thinks that it's better to have a grand ballroom with a fake hospital underneath so we can do more sexual effects on people and just drug them all and get rid of their bodies. Yeah, pretty sure he had Tiger Woods freaking get Nancy Guthrie and take her out to fucking Mexico. You guys ever look at that photo? You see that that man fucking limps, right? Like he has his freaking amputated leg. Yeah, but that's anyway. Anywho, I'll be back. I went off topic. See you all later. Bye. And I got